Hey guys, welcome back to AmSamFam. Thanks for joining us again on another one of our adventures. Today it's just me, Nate, and I'm going paddleboarding in Pago Pago Harbor. So coming to you today from Natavai, which is a little village right next to Tutuila, which is a village a little ways down from Pago Pago, which is probably the most recognizable village name that you would know in American Samoa. Natavai is notable for one big thing, which is, oh, that right there. Sewage treatment plant. Doesn't smell great right here, I'll be honest with you. It's a little rough. But it's also a great put-in spot to go paddleboarding. So I'm gonna go ahead and pump up this paddleboard that we've got, and we're gonna get out there and I'm just gonna kind of go explore the harbor and the paddleboard and check it out and bring you with me the whole time. All right, now it's time to pump up the paddleboard. Guessing 350 pumps is what it's gonna take. Woo! It's 100. That's the easy 100. I think pumping up the paddleboard is better workout than actually getting out on the paddleboard. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, so I was guessing 350. I'm at 200 right now, so I'm gonna do 50 more pumps. Then I get to take a break. Just 50 more pumps and I'm at 5 PSI. This paddleboard is rated with a max PSI of about 15, and that's if you weigh like 300 pounds plus. I'm around 200 pounds, so I'm gonna try to get to like 12 or 13 PSI just to make it really nice and stiff and be able to not buckle under my weight. But I mean, it's still like another maybe 100 pumps before I even get it to like 11, 12, 13 PSI. 25 more. People be like, oh Nate, you already went paddleboarding. You're all wet. I'm like, no, I just pumped up the paddleboard in 80% humidity. This is sweat, man. Now for the fun part. Okay, so paddleboard, all pumped up. Thing is incredibly hard now. It's like a wooden plank. There's no bend in it at all, which is great. Next thing I gotta do, gotta grab the paddle and the fin and the board and go down these very treacherous rocks without falling and breaking a leg. And then I'm at the water. Then I just gotta put the fin on the board and I'm off. The whole harbor is my playground. Okay. Gotta pick your path down. Best path. Should probably just like throw the board down, but I want to be kind of careful. Whoop. Whoa. Okay. Ooh, you still smell that sewage treatment plant. Tell you what though, give me like 2 or 3 minutes and I'll be far enough away I won't be able to smell it anymore. Then it's all just clear sailing from there. Or spin, lock it in. golden. Woo. All right, take a minute to appreciate where I'm at here. This, again, it's called Natavai. Very close to Tutuila, the executive office building for the government, all the stuff right here. And this is actually a really amazing snorkeling spot. There is actually a pipe that comes down through the reef. The reef drops off a pretty good wall, and you see a pipe come out through the wall and then dogleg right and head way out into open water out there. So I've been out snorkeling before, and I was really, really uneasy about the idea of snorkeling like right next to the sewage treatment plant for good reason probably. But I'm in there snorkeling, and it's all kind of, it was a murky day. It just wasn't real clear and nice. I go along and I find the pipe, and I kid you not, like within 100 yards of the pipe in any direction, it was like the clearest water you can imagine. Super clear, super nice, very pleasant, and then you get away from the pipe and it gets all murky again. Anyone out there can have an explanation that's as good, if not better, than whatever I can come up with on that, but hey.
We got time on our side, we're in a state of hope. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way.
I'm not real far out. It's about how far out I am right now. The whole time I've been going over the reef. Kind of see that reef down there? Just give you an idea what that wall looks like. Back up over here. Whoa. Check this out. Reef, reef, reef. And then just deep blue nothing. Woo, it's creepy. No different than paddling right there. Just 10 feet away, but man, it's like 10 times creepier over the deep blue. I always feel a little creeped out doing this, and then like within 10 minutes I just feel okay again, but man, it's always a little bit unnerving. Who knows what's down there watching me. Kind of out in the open, pretty long ways away from anything, and just kind of enjoying like the rolling waves. They're not real big, but when you're on a paddleboard, every wave kind of feels big. Looking at this deep blue water, it's a shade of blue that it's hard to explain because you just don't see this shade of blue in waters anywhere else I've been. At least I've been in the Caribbean, I've been all around the Pacific Ocean, California area, Gulf of Mexico. You see a lot of those really pretty kind of like teal waters. You never see blue water like this, and I don't think it does it justice just to show it to you on camera. Gotta wonder what's down there watching me though. All right, you take a look and tell me if there's anything down there. Anything I should be worried about? Thousands of moon jellies all over out here. I don't, they're not very venomous, or I don't know that they can even sting at all, so I'm not particularly worried about it. Even if I fall in, it wouldn't be too bad. It's mostly just really exciting and fun to see them. They're all over the place. When I'm standing up, it's gonna be hard to show some camera because there's a lot of glare, but standing up I could just see thousands of them all around me here. And I'm kind of out in the middle of the harbor here, drifting a lot closer to the shore. I've been trying to get out to that buoy, so I'm working against the wind and the current. But it's kind of fun to come across this big school of the jellyfish. I made it out to the buoy, which it's not that far from land, honestly. That's just land, I don't know, maybe 200 yards over there. The thing is, I came from that point over there, so it was actually a pretty long paddle. Now, I'm not going to go too close to this because I think it probably has a lot of barnacles, but I heard from somebody recently that this buoy is actually connected to this kind of seamount that comes up surprisingly close to the surface. And lighting is not great, so I can't see anything down there right now. It's just black, but I don't know, maybe you can see. Let me if you see anything down there. I'll have to come back out here again with some snorkel gear and try that. Just an exploratory mission this time. Next time I'll dive a little deeper. Look at that. That's why I actually tried to paddle out here. I wanted to get some sunset. We live on the opposite side of the island from where the sun sets at usually, so it's really difficult for us to catch any sort of sunset. And so we got to do things like come way out in the ocean or go to the other side of the island, and I tried to do the ocean one this time. As you can see, it's still going to kind of be blocked by the mountain, but it's pretty. It's nice. Look at the skies are pretty color, and it's just peaceful and quiet out here. Not too much wind, not too much wave. It's a nice way to spend an evening. All right, so I'm kind of out in the middle of the harbor here. Behind me, there's a big container ship that just came in. I'm actually not sure if it's a container ship or it's like natural gas or petroleum, or I don't know what this is, but it's a big ship. I mean, kind of daunting seeing how huge this thing is. And you know, we don't even get the big ships here in American Samoa. We don't have the population to handle it. So this isn't even really big in comparison to some of the really big ones out there, I know. But man, it's huge. So as a point of comparison about where we're at here, the ship is right here at the port yard in Pago Pago. You can see the containers over there. That's also part of the port. Down there is sort of kind of our marina, the closest we have to it. Some local fishermen have their boats there, and some local sailboats are there, and some travelers that come in by boat usually dock somewhere around there and out in the ocean here. Down there at the end is Pongo, and then coming this way, here is the canneries. Starkist is the only cannery left here in American Samoa. There is technically a cannery over there called STP, which is Samoa Tuna Processing, but it is officially closed as of a couple years ago. So if you didn't know, American Samoa's #1 good export is canned tuna. It's made right here. US made tuna. It's pretty out here. It's fun because I just don't get to see it from this vantage point very often. I'm always seeing it from the road. Kind of neat to see it from a different place. Very pretty. Well, there's a hard-working men up there. They're a friendly crew. So I don't think that those were people from the boat. I think that those were our friends from the Coast Guard that were up there, all dressed up in their white protective gear, making sure that they're safe from COVID. I only found out it was them because evidently I was too close. I was probably a good 100 yards away, but that's just too close to a big boat like that, which I guess makes sense. And I heard them yell, "Hey, Nate, you're too close. You got to back up a little bit," which was kind of surprising to hear that come from a boat from Singapore. I thought that maybe I'd become more notorious than I realized. You've actually seen those friends of ours in another video. They were there helping us make the umu there for a little bit. So yeah, not fishermen, not people from that work on the boat, not any of those guys. Those were our proud serving men and women from the Coast Guard that were there. So shout out to those guys. Hi, good to see you. Good to put you on video again, even if you're a long ways away.
I am made to be free. I am made to...
So I'm just laying back, chilling here, letting the current take me for a little while. It's super relaxing, very nice. It's taking me in a little closer to the shore over here. And I'm gonna get up and paddle here in just a second. But let me give you my view here for a second. A vanilla sky over there. Some seabirds flying in the air. Little view of Tutuila over there. Oh, you guys see out there? You see those new fallets they put in? They're nice. Brand new seawall, new fallets. Put a lot of time and money into this part over here, and it looks very nice now. They extended the kind of the stadium stage thing over there, covered it, made it look a little nicer. There's Samoa High School. I know that we got some Samoa alum watching this, so get a look at your old stomping grounds. Little Sadie's by the sea. T-Bass over there. Executive office building. Look at that mountain range. Back to those vanilla skies. Wish life was always this good. This is pretty good right here. It's kind of hard to beat this. Thanks again for watching this video, guys. Sure loved having you along with me. As always, if you aren't subscribed yet, please do subscribe so you can catch all of our adventures and the fun things we do here on the island territory of American Samoa. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up so we know that you liked it and we know to make more videos like this. And if you have anything you want to say, any ideas for us for upcoming videos, or any complaints about this video, I dare say, then leave a comment down below. Okay, bye. Had a lot of fun on this paddle. I think next time I come out here, I'm gonna try to brave going across the harbor all the way to the other side. I don't know exactly how far that is, but I mean, it's gotta be somewhere at least in a mile or so range. Maybe not quite a mile, I don't know. Kind of hard to judge like a flat distance across the water like that, but it's quite a ways out there, so it'll be a fun time. If you want to see me do that, let me know in the comment section. If you're scared that I'll drown and you don't want me to do that, I guess let me know that too. But I'm a pretty confident swimmer. I'm okay at paddling. I think I'd be okay. And I don't think sharks like the taste of palangis around here. That's not true. I think they do. I think it's only palangis that get bit by sharks here.
You will be the last one I think